Krishna. Sorry about that. Okay, wonderful. Those who eat food without offering to Krishna are eating sin. Can you prove it from Bhagavad Gita?
Prabhuji, Krishna says, Yakyashashashina santo muchyante sarvakilbhisha bhunjte te tvagham papa ye pachanti atmakarana.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. Which verse is that?
Prabhuji is 3.13.
Yes, that's wonderful. What's your favorite verse from Bhagavad Gita?
Prabhuji, I like my favorite verse is 2.14. Matra sparshastu kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukhada agama payano nitya stam titikshasva bharata.
Very nice, very nice. So now we will talk about a verse, Tesham evanu kampartham. Do you know this verse and its meaning and number?
Yes, Prabhuji. So this is from the Chatushloki Bhagavad Gita, 8th chapter, and
Chapter 10. Chapter 10.
yes, 10th chapter. So 8, 9, 10, 11, that is Chatushloki, and this one is 10.11. 10. Teshameva anukampartham aham agyana jantama nashami atma bhavasto jnanadipena bhasvata.
Very nice. What does it mean, Prabhu?
In this, Prabhuji, Krishna is saying that those who are always uh, in bhakti, for them, I destroy the darkness of ignorance.
Yes, through the lamp of knowledge. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Krishna says in 2 verses, actually, in this list of 50 verses, that I am seated in the heart. Can you share 1 or 2 of those?
Yes, Prabhuji. So Krishna says in 15th chapter first, 15.15, that Sarvasya chaham hridhi sanivishto matta smritirjnanamapohanam cha vedescha sarve ahameva vedyo vedanta krit veda vedeva chaham. And then again in 18th, no, yeah, 18th chapter, Krishna says, 18.61, Ishvara sarva bhutanam hrideshe arjun tishtati brahmaya sarva bhutani yantra runani maya.
Wonderful. That's so amazing. Thank you, Prabhu. What's the last verse of Bhagavad Gita?
18.78, Prabhuji. Yatra yogeshwara Krishna yatra partho dhanurdhara tatra shri vijayo bhutir dhruvam nitir matir mamaha.
That's amazing. Thank you. Anyone who hears the transcendental nature of Krishna's birth, appearance, pastimes will not take birth again. Which verse am I referring to?
Prabhuji, it's in 4.9. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tatvata tyaktva deham punarjanma naeti mameti so arjuna.
That's wonderful. Yeah, memorize like anything. And Prabhupada really liked it because he wanted devotees to quote like lawyers. So you have reference for everything. Vyavasayatmika buddhir. Can you elaborate this verse and number?
Yes, Prabhuji. So this is in second chapter, 2.41. Vyavasatmika buddhi ekah kurunandana bahushakhahi anantascha buddhayo vyavasayinam. So in this, Krishna is saying that for those who are focused in their devotion, for them, they can achieve me. Whereas for those whose thought process is many branched, for them they can't get to the goal.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Can you tell a verse about mind? That mind can be friend or it can be enemy?
Yes, Prabhuji. This is 6.6. Bandhur atmatmanastasya yenatmeva atmanajita anatmanastu shatrutve vartetatmaiva shatruvat.
Haribol, that's wonderful. Thank you. Really amazing. And Krishna says in chapter 9, text 2, can you tell me what he says there?
He says that this is the king of all the knowledge, most secretive of all knowledge. And it is by practical application it can be learned, and it is performed joyfully. So Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitram Midamuttamam Pratyakshavagamam Dharmam Susukham Kartum Avyayam.
Very nice, very nice. What does Guhyam mean here?
Very secretive.
Very nice. Krishna says a verse that we should offer some fruits and flowers to him. Do you know that one?
Yes, Prabhuji. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadham bhakti upaharitam ashnamri priyatatmana.
Wonderful, thank you. 15.7.
So 15.7.
No, Mame.
Sorry, Prabhuji?
Mame Vamsho.
Mamevamsha jivaloke jivabhuta sanatana manashishtani indriyani praktisani karshati.
What does it mean, Prabhu?
It means that I am the everybody is my part and parcel. Jiva Loke, Jiva Bhuta Sanatana, Manashishta, and everybody is and people are in misery because they are directed by the three modes of material nature and under the influence of Maya.
Wonderful. And how can we be free from the three modes? Krishna says in a verse, how can we be free from the three modes? In this same chapter. Or more pertinent, I'll read the translation. Those who are free from false prestige, illusion, false association, who understand the eternal, who are done with the material lust and freedom from dualities and happiness, know how to surrender to the Supreme Lord, attain that eternal kingdom.
Nirmana moha jita shanga dosha dvandve vimukta vinivritti kama. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritti kama dvandve vimuktva sukha dukha samadhye gachanti mura padam avyayam tat.
Wonderful. Thank you, Prabhu. You are doing it so well. Actually, I think I have asked sufficient questions, and as per our time also, we started a little late, so we're already running a little behind. But thank you, Prabhu. You did it really well, and Krishna must be showering flowers upon you, and he must be very, very happy to you. So congratulations on clearing this. So now, next is, who's next? Madhu Mataji. So I'll be back in this room in 30 seconds. Someone is asking for help in the other room, which I need to take care. You chant the 2-3 times the Maha Mantra. I'll be back in this room in 30 seconds. Yeah, please chant the Maha Mantra.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for the kirtan. Thank you, Shital Mataji, Madhu Mataji, Nirbhay Prabhu. So, Madhu Mataji, I'm like a son. You're like my mother. I'm no one to ask you anything, but as a service, I'll ask if you give your blessings and permission.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Ramana Pranam Prabhuji. Please accept my humble obeisance. Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo.
हरे कृष्णा. तो आई आस्क इन इंग्लिश, कुछ आपको समझने में दिक्कत हो तो आप बता दें, मैं हिंदी में भी उसको दोहरा दूंगा. तो आप Madhu Mataji is from India, for those who may not know, and actually she should be taking the exam and we all should be giving the exam because she teaches many, like tens and tens of kids in her community, friends and devotees, families and circles. So many kids are learning from her. It's just out of her humility she's giving exam. She knows a lot more than, you know. But let's begin. Guruve Gaurachandra Radhika.
Prabhuji, ever since I was a part of this verse memorization group, I realized that I really need to learn a lot. I need to learn every day. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. Guruve Gaurachandra Radhika Tadalaya Krishna Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namaha. So let's start with the verse by Sanjay. Do you know a verse by Sanjay in this list?
Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanudhara, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhute, Javani Tirmatir Mama.
Very well. What's the meaning of this, Mataji?
Wherever there is Yogeshwar Lord Krishna, wherever there is the Dhanurdhar Archana, intelligence, morality, victory, and opulence is sure to be there.
Wonderful. Krishna says a nice verse about Mahatmas in 9th chapter. Do you know that verse?
9.13 Mahatmanastu mam partha devim prakritim ashita bhajantananya manaso gyatva bhutadim avyayam.
Wonderful. Can you explain the meaning in your words?
Those who are Mahatmas, the devotees of the Lord, they take the shelter of the divine energy and they know the Lord to be the supreme and they worship him with all their heart.
Amazing, amazing. What happens to someone at the time of death? You have to explain from Bhagavad Gita with a verse.
8.5 and 8.6 Antakale cha mameva smaran mukha kalevaram yabhyati samadbhavam yati nastyatra samshaya. At the time of leaving body, whoever thinks about me attains me for sure. 8.6 Yam yam mavi smaran bhavam tyajati ante kalevaram tam tameva iti kvanteya sada tad bhava bhavita. Whatever our thoughts are at the time of death, that bhava, that form we attain. Just like Maharaj Parikshit.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Thank
sorry.
you.
Yeah. I'm like Bharat Maharaj attained the form of the earth.
And true for Parikshit also, because he was thinking about Krishna, he went to Krishna.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, of course.
Very nice. 18.65.
Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskaru mamai vaishis satyam te pratijane priyosi me.
It's
So,
amazing.
apna man mujhe de do. Bhava madbhakto, be my devotee, mere bhakt bano. Madhyaji, meri puja karo. Mam namaskaru, mujhe namaskar karo. Pay obeisance to me.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and because you're very dear to me, Archana, so you definitely attain me if you do all these things.
Very nice, Mataji. A saintly person sees everyone with equal vision.
5.18 Vidya Vinaya Sampane Brahmane Gavi Hastini Shunicha Vashapakisha Pandita Samadarshana. So be it a cow or a
Yeah,
Brahmana or
Mataji,
a
I'll ask if I required. I'll ask if you have to see the translation. I'll ask you, okay? I know you know all the verses, but we're doing some sample. We won't be asking all 50 verses.
No, I'm going to be surely stuck up somewhere, Prabhuji, for sure.
No, you did it so well. I'm asking all the trick questions, but Arjuna surrenders to Krishna in chapter 2.
2.7 Karpanya dosho bhata sabhava prachami tvam dharma samudha cheta yashreyasyanne shritam bruhitanne shishastiham shadimam tvam prapannam.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. There's a nice verse about that senses, the pleasure derived from senses is a cause of misery.
Ye hi 5.22 ye hi samsparsha jabhoga dukkha yonaya evate adyantavanta kwanteya nate shuramate buddha.
Wonderful. Madchita madgata prana bodhayanta parasparam. What does this verse mean, Mataji?
10.9 it says जो मुझ में अपना मन लगाते हैं मत गता प्राणा give the lives to me बोधयंत my devotees हैं बोधयंत परस्परम आपस में मेरी बारे में ही बात करते हैं कथयंत माम नित्यम means they discuss about me and they inform about me कथयंत माम नित्यम Tushanti cha ramanti cha it makes them very happy. They're very satisfied doing this. My devotees.
Wonderful. Wonderful. 1426.
Mam chayo vibhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samiti tayyata brahma bhuyaya kalpate.
Amazing, Mataji. What's the meaning of this one?
माम चयो अव्यभिचारिणी जो मुझसे अव्यभिचारिणी भक्ति करते हैं मीन्स मेरे से ट्रू डिवोट जो मेरी लाइक नॉट अ लॉयल भक्ति है ना जो अव्यभिचारिणी भक्ति करते हैं सगुणान समति तय्यतान वो गुणों से ऊपर उठ जाते हैं ब्रह्म भूयाय कल्पते they transcend this lok and they come to me.
Wonderful. Amazing, amazing, Mataji. That's really wonderful. Tell me a verse from 16th chapter.
15.23 यह शास्त्र विधि मुत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः न स सिद्धिमप्नोति न सुखं न परां गतिम्.
Wonderful. That's amazing. Yeah, memorize all the verses like the law books. It's amazing. If all the devotees in Krishna consciousness memorize like this, and I'm sure there'll be thousands or more devotees. That's really amazing. Thank you. This last few verses, Mataji, really, it's hard to trick, someone who is really like not just in the head, but in the heart also. So I'll ask you one verse from chapter 7, that this material energy is very difficult to overcome. Can you explain that verse?
7.14 Devi Esham Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratya Mami Vaya Prapadante Mayamitam Dharantite.
Hare Krishna. That's so nice. Thank you so much, Mataji. That's really amazing. You have successfully passed your exam.
Thank you
Haribol,
so much. Thank you so much, Abhi. Thank you so much. I'm shivering. I'm so nervous.
No, Mataji. You did it so well. I should shiver. How should I trick you?
Thank you so much for giving me
Thank
this
you.
opportunity. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Haley, I see you are in this room. You have to be in the other room, room 4.
Yeah, we just finished the test, so the Mataji told us to go in the other room.
That's absolutely fine. So now we'll begin the test for Vinita. Are you ready?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, yes, I'm ready.
That's amazing. Thank you. Well, is someone recording this? Vinita Mataji, you're recording. You have to stay in the same room as I am because I think Ravi Prabhu moved to the other room, so the recording would move, right? If you move, you stay in the room, okay?
Yes, Prabhuji. I'm recording.
So I see a lot of your friends, families, and aunts and uncles have joined. That's amazing. Thank you. First of all, to Vinay Prabhu and Vinita Mataji, and to my dear friend Athar, and to Vinita's aunt, and I believe their uncle is also joined. So thank you so much for giving her so much emotional and moral and support at this time, and really means a lot to her and to me as well. So thank you so much for taking out your time. So we will begin asking questions as your servant from Bhagavad Gita. So first of all, I think you were saying something, Vinita's aunt. Sorry, I don't know your name.
No, thank you, Prabhuji. This thing, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So we'll ask your favorite verse, Vinita. Please tell what's your favorite verse from Bhagavad Gita.
My favorite verse from the Bhagavad Gita, 18.65. Manmana bhav madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vasyasi satyam te pratijane priyosimi.
Wonderful. No doubt you are an exemplary devotee because that's your favorite verse, to be a devotee of the Lord. Thank you so much. Can you tell me 10.8?
10.8. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mata sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvita.
Wonderful. What does it mean, Mataji?
So the translation for this, I am the source of all material and spiritual worlds. Everything emanates from me, and the wise who perfectly know this are engaged in my devotional service.
Wow. That's wonderful. Thank you. Whatever we do, whatever we eat, we should do as an offering to Krishna. Can you prove it?
9.27. Yat karoshi yadasnasi yajjohoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi konteya tat guru shivamadaparnam.
Wow, that's wonderful. Thank you. Really amazing. Maybe one verse from chapter 7, text number 3. It's Bhakti is very rare. Out of thousands, very few take this path. Manushyanam
sahasreshu kaschin yatati siddhaye yatatamapi siddhanam kaschin mamveti tatvata.
Very nice. What's the meaning of this?
Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection, but hardly one knows me in truth.
Wonderful. Like you, right? All your friends are busy on Sunday morning watching TV and sleeping, but you are reading and hearing Bhagavad Gita, right? And giving exam. That's wonderful. So that's very, very rare. Bhakti is rare. Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasha. Can you tell about this verse, please?
So this is 3.27. Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasha ahankara vimudatma kartahamiti manyate. And this verse means that the embodied soul believes himself to be the doer of all activities, when in fact they're carried out by the three modes of material nature.
Wonderful. Thank you. This is really amazing. As we approach the Supreme Lord, He will reciprocate accordingly. Do you know that verse? I reward them accordingly as one surrenders unto me, from chapter 4.
4.11. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam sathaiva bhajamyaham mama vartmanu vartante manusya partha sarvasha.
Wonderful. We should approach the Guru in the right mood. What is that right mood? Can you explain from Bhagavad Gita?
So 4.34. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashena sevaya upadekshanti te yanam jnanina sattvadarshina. So, and this is just approach a spiritual master and inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The learned souls can impart knowledge because they have seen the truth.
Wonderful. It's like verbatim. Thank you. Really nice. You're doing amazing.
Thank
I
you.
wish I knew these verses when I was your age. I'm very late, still struggling. So thank you. Let's talk about the body and the soul. Can you tell me a verse from body and soul from chapter 2?
So 2.20. Na jayate mniyate va kadachin nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuya ajo nitya shashvatoyam purano na hanyate hanyamane shariren. And this means that for the soul there is neither birth nor death at any time. He does not come into being, will not come into being, and cannot come into being. And he's not slain when the body is slain.
Wow, that's amazing. There's one other verse about Dehino asmin yatha dehi. Can you please tell that one?
That's 2.13. Dehino asmin yatha dehe kaumaram yovanam jara tata dehantaras prapte dhira satra namoyati. And this means that as the embodied soul passes from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes to another body at the time of death. And a sober person is not bewildered by such a change.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tell me your favorite verse from chapter 15, maybe the famous one, 15:15.
15.15. Sarvasya chaham hridi sanivishto mata santirgyanam apohanam cha vedesha sarveraham eva vedyo vedanta krit vedavid eva chaham.
Wonderful. 18.66.
Sarva dharman parityaja mamekam saranam vraja aham tam sarva papebhyo moksha yishyami masucha.
Wow, wonderful. You know the meaning of this verse?
This verse, the translation is, abandon all varieties of religion and surrender unto me, and I will protect you. And I'm telling you this because you're my very dear friend.
Wonderful. Ma shuchaha, do not fear. People worry, should I take shelter of Krishna? Krishna is saying, no, don't worry. Just take my shelter. Very nice. 14.4.
Sarva yoneshu kaunteya murtaya sambhavantiya tasham brahma mahadyonir aham bija pradapita.
Wow. Very nice. What's the meaning of this one?
It should be understood that all species of life are made possible by birth, by this material nature, and that I am the seed-giving Father.
Wow, very nice. You're doing it so well. Just last few verses, and then we will all meet in the common room because other devotees are also done in their rooms. Maybe someone can ask Natasha Mataji to also wrap up there. Manjulali, can you please ask, go in? Oh, you're already here. So why is the room still open? I see about 5 members still in room 3. You're hanging out there? Okay, that's fine. I guess they're hanging out in room 3 and the teacher is here. Kids like do that, right? The teacher is out of the room, they still like to hang out. So that's fine. Okay, just the last few verses. Bhoktaram Yajñatapasam. Can you please tell that one, the number and the verse?
That's 5.29. Bhoktaram Yajñatapasam Sarva Loka Maheshwaram Suhridam Sarva Bhutanam Kyantavamam Santim Richati.
Amazing. Very nice. Did you drink some special tonic to memorize these verses? How did you do that? Really amazing. I'm really, really inspired and impressed by your sincerity and your dedication and just 2-3 months you did that. You were so consistent and you were so persistent in your efforts. And then Krishna says, if you show your sincerity, I will shower my mercy. So the 2 fingers of Damodar Leela. One last verse. Okay, we'll ask our audience to ask a verse from Vinita Mataji from these 50 verses. Who wants to ask one verse? Anyone wants to ask one verse, maybe? Just to successfully say that yes, she has memorized these 50 verses. Vinita's Masi will ask. Pucho bhai. Any verse you can ask.
I want to ask her favorite verse, and yes.
Please tell.
So my favorite verse is 18.65. Manmana bhav madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mamevasyasi satyam te pratijane priyosimi.
Very bold, wonderful. So you have successfully passed your 50 verse exam. So congratulations to you as well. Congratulations to Nirbhay Prabhu and Madhu Mataji. And I'm sure all the devotees in the other room also have passed. So we will meet in the main room. We have a few minutes before Maharaj joins. So we will see you in the bigger room. So chant the magic mantra and we'll be transported there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare